Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, this was going to be something I was supposed to do on my upcoming cash stuffing video, which is the last cash stuffing for the month of June. However, I was thinking if I did this on that video is going to be a lot longer, so I just decided to make a video by itself, so it's like it cuts itself down from that main video. But yeah, so as you could probably tell from the title, I'm going to be changing up my cash envelopes once again because if you guys haven't seen the video prior to this one, which is going to be linked down in the description box below, I did just open my Etsy shop, and that is the link I'm talking about, not the actual video. But yeah, so I did open my Etsy shop and that's live. I do have a couple things up and ready to sell now. Yeah, so some of the things here are products I already sell, but there is one set of envelopes that I don't have there. But yeah, so I'm experimenting on a lot of cash envelopes, and as you guys probably have noticed, I tend to change my cash envelopes a lot. Without further ado, let's get to it. So here's my cash tray, which you guys have probably seen that I use all the time, and I dropped it, so it's kind of cracked, but I do have super glue that I can just use on there, so there's that. So these are my new cash envelopes, and as you can see, I went from 6 to 5, now 4. Here are some savings envelopes, my cash envelopes, and then my savings envelopes in the back. Even more savings envelopes, but yes. So the first thing we're going to do is my wallet. Yeah, so we are not going to be putting in the cards that I already have on my wallet. I'll do that at a separate time, but the main priority is to change all of what I currently have. But yeah, so I really do love this wallet. It's just I wanna just experiment on the products I sell, just so you guys could see how it is. Essentially, for craft there is nothing. So the reason why craft is being taken out actually is because my craft envelope was the purpose of that envelope was to just have money for things I'm going to be using that are for like arts and crafts, but that's now a business expense essentially, so whatever was in craft will be stuffed into business from now on. But yeah, so we will start off with eating out. So here is my previous one. So obviously I'm really just going to try this one, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this should fit. But yeah, this is one of the products that I do have in store. And then next up is Fur Babies. And so are these Peekaboo A7 cash envelopes. Most of the envelopes I'm going to be switching into are things that I sell. So if you guys want some of those, the Etsy store is linked down below. Pastime has actually nothing in it, I believe. Pastime and spending have nothing in there. So pastime and spending are just gonna be like so. And this is a lot tinier than this is actually, because these are mini envelopes. These are A7 envelopes. So these guys actually will be going with my coins. So everything fits in there, and my coins I will put in here. For now, I will basically leave all of my old ones in here because again, I will go back to using this. I just want to show you guys what I have in store. But yeah, that is that for my wallet. Kind of nice, compact now. So next up is my savings binder. So there will be a couple changes that's gonna happen, but for now, what I'm going to be doing is just putting all the envelopes in, and I'll just let you know at the day or at the time I'm going to be doing my stuffing videos. For Final Fantasy 16, it has actually no. So I have 3 transparent, like exactly the same as this. And basically these are the ones that are going to be taken out at some point, versus like the long-term ones that are actually in here, like the pocket ones. So extra debt wasn't really a category that I wanted to stay in here for a long time, and so That's why I decided to make it a clear envelope, a laminated envelope versus a pocket envelope, because I do plan on taking it out at some point. So yes, so for extra debt, and this is a setup I might stick to for a bit, unless I want to change it up, of course. So here is extra debt. All right, next up is Final Fantasy. So this guy has now been condensed to just Final Fantasy because Square Enix just announced Final Fantasy 7 Part 2, and I'm hoping to start saving up for that as well. So Final Fantasy 16 has now been condensed to just Final Fantasy. Okay, last one is PS5. And if you guys notice the inconsistency in the punching, I apologize. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that to the stuff I sell. I didn't really mind because this was my envelope, this was my binder, so that is that. So back here is this different kind of, so like the pocket is above versus like the ones that are usually on the sides. Let's take out this guy right here. Actually, what I'll do is I'll probably just put all of these guys in here. There's a couple of new categories in here, but I won't start saving up for those till like later this year. But I'll just leave them here. So next up is car, which I'll start saving up for, but not right now. Next up is emergency. Oh, that's nice. Okay, next up is future. Secret is a secret. Travel. And last but not least is treasure. Which I'm really liking how this is starting to look like now. But yeah, so here's the new one. So treasure, travel, future, emergency, car, business, PS5, Final Fantasy, and extra debt. Oh, I love this. I love this. Right, so that is that. All right, so one thing about the errors as well is that because I made those laminated ones together with these guys, the measurements on these are gonna be looking kind of scuffed, but like I said, that's not gonna happen to my sales. It's just that I kind of did not estimate the right punch size, so my bad. But they're my envelopes, so I don't really mind. So anyways, so we go with sinking funds. So for beauty, this guy has a tracker, so the envelopes look scuffed with that, but whatever. Camera has none. Christmas. So these are the transparent front cardstock back envelopes that I have, also available in my store. Concerts. I'm not stuffing that until like mid-July, I believe. Conventions. Cosplay's a new one. Electronics. That one for cosplay, I won't have to stuff it till like I said, August. So games, gifts, household, laser is a new one, lifestyle, it's because I have to keep readjusting my puncher that sometimes I get confused with the measurements now. And Mac, yeah, because I use the exact same puncher for my A7s, which I have to adjust to the lowest setting. And then there's a couple other things that kind of like make use of like a lot of other things, and so I get confused, and now my measurements are kind of whack. All right, so what it looks like is the beauty, camera, Christmas, concerts, conventions, cosplay's a new one because next year I'm planning on finally cosplaying, so there's that. I won't start till August. Electronics, not yet. Games, gifts, household, laser. I'm planning on getting my legs lasered, so yeah. Lifestyle, and then Mac. So my current MacBook, which I used to edit, is kind of disintegrating, and I'm planning on getting a new one. And with this Mac one as well, I'm going to be including the fee for like buying the Final Cut Pro not subscription, like buyout price, which is like $399. So I'm just like, wow, why is this editing software so expensive? Because I currently use only like what do you call this, iMovie, which is super limited in terms of like what it can do when you edit. So my some of my videos which I edit from that app is so like so simple in editing. But if I do use my Adobe, which is on my PC, I have a lot more editing options, which is nice. But I can't always really just lug my PC. What if I want to go out of my house? I want to leave my house and just edit outside of the house, which probably isn't going to be a thing, but you know what I mean. Or if I just go to my living room, which is upstairs, I don't want to lug my entire PC or sit down in my PC for like majority of the editing sessions. I want to kind of move around, so that's why the Mac savings fund is there. But yes, that was it for today's video. I'm really, like I said, I apologize for like how scuffed the punching looks like. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to my channel for more budgeting related videos, and remember to keep on shining. Bye.